Salute to everybody that's on the channel, on the check-in. It's Thinking Kingdom Media. We got a very special guest in the building. First time on the platform, I want to say ever.
Yeah.
Having a bona fide, certified R&B singer, man. Man, we got my man, Ac3. Make some noise for Ac3 real quick. What up, man? Peace and grace, man. Thank you for coming here again. You don't know how tremendously valuable your presence is, being here. But I think first and foremost, just the rules, man. You can look wherever you want to look, or you can look at me, right? You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. But for people that don't know you, that have never seen you before, can you tell us who you are, man, real quick?
Yeah. I'm Ac3, aka Dang That Kool-Aid Good. R&B singer.
Yeah.
Low-key comedian. You know what I'm saying? Just an all-around good person, giving out good vibes.
No
Making
doubt.
sure they hit y'all the right way.
No doubt. No doubt. So, for the most part, when I ask people who they are, they generally tell me what they do. And what I'm really asking you is how you be, right? Like, do you be chilling? Do you be writing? Do you be living it up? You know what I'm saying? Do you be trying to make it through? Do you be living with your moms? Do you be stealing from your friends? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you be, man? What is it like to be Ac3 right now?
Most definitely a chill vibe. I most definitely make sure I strike everybody who I meet with the right type of respect, with
Right.
the right type of coolness, calmness, and whatnot.
For sure.
But Ac3 do be writing. Ac3 do be trying to make it through. Ac3 don't live with his mama, but he love his mama very much. Love his mama very much.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
Ac3 is just trying to make sure that the life that he lives is something that he can look back on and be like, yeah, I really did that.
Yeah.
And when his kids look at that life and after the stories and stuff that he tell his kids, they be like, yeah, I want to do what you did, but even better.
Even better. Yeah. That's super important, bro, for you to know who you are and how you be, and also have a good idea of where you're going. You know what I'm saying, and what you want to do ultimately. But as an artist, I have to say, bro, to get straight to it with you, man. You're incredibly talented, man.
I appreciate it, my dog. I appreciate it, man.
You're incredibly talented, and this is not the platform where we make you start singing and breaking out. You know what I'm saying, or do what you do in this, at least not in this format, right? But for the people that don't know, when I have people come here, it's because I've noticed something about them that I value, that I think that people that I know and that I engage with should know about.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so what I really want to walk down your street about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get straight to it. This ain't one of those interviews.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have any music out on streaming platforms right now that we can call an album or an EP.
Nah.
But you do have singles available for the audience to go and stream.
Most definitely.
Okay, so what we're going to do right now, and I do this with people, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be an unsuspecting person that's on this platform checking this out. Oh, Darius got another artist up there, and his name is Ac3.
Yeah.
Right? So what we're going to do is go to Apple Music, and we're going to type in Ac3. Right? When I type in Ac3, I see artist Ac3 pop up there at the top. Something says "Take Off" featuring Ac3. That might not be you. So
I think that is me.
That is.
I think that's a female song. Bree. I think that's
Bree.
the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Bree, man. Talk to me about this record that you did with Bree. I've never heard it. I just see it on here.
I met Bree a long time ago, but
Yeah.
she heard me doing my own thing, and she was like, "Yo, I really want to have a song with you." And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, cool, because I was new to the area.
Yeah.
I met her when I first moved up here and whatnot, and from there we went to the studio and we did that record in particular. But this was like well after I had a couple songs out, you know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
People was kind of like peeping the name because shout out to Tanaval. Tanaval was always putting me in places where I can really show people my talent. So she was one of the people that saw it.
Got you. Got you. Okay. So um, when I click on this song, I think it plays for me. Yeah, it does. And this cover art is amazing. I'm gonna go to her. Oh, you're on her album.
Yeah, I'm on her album.
This came out in 2021.
Yeah.
Got you. So, could you tell the audience, man? Oh, wow. Man, this is a vibe. Yeah. Wow. Bro, all right, let me stop that real quick. We're not here for that. Bro, you, man, you have a particular ear that I respect. Like, as artists, like, I'm an artist, right? And I have a particular sound that I listen for.
Yeah.
That helps me create what I create. That's specific and unique to me.
Yeah.
How did you train your ear, man, to get to the like R&B place that it is, man? Like, what are some of your influences, man, that brought you here, bro?
I got a couple.
Let's talk through that.
So first, you know, most R&B singers, we church kids.
Right.
My mom and daddy born in the church. So
right, yeah.
And I started playing the drums when I was a kid, when I at church and whatnot. So like me hearing all the music and stuff like that, I can kind of, for the most part, I can hear when something really groovy and when something they just piecing some stuff together to get by.
Yeah.
Second, shout out to Mr. Ruffin. That was my band teacher. I still can't read music to this day, but I can play and I can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
You can do it by ear.
I can do it by ear.
Yeah, bro.
So he made sure he kind of kept me on the ones with that. Also shout out my dad. Pops had me listening to everything old school, everything new school. He made sure I knew the platform of everything that I was going to hear, because his big thing was things are going to repeat. So make sure you know what you're hearing when you hear it, so it don't sound so new to you, so you can create something new. And from there, I started really just looking into beats a little bit deeper than just the sound.
Yeah.
I looked at it as like, what emotion can I give?
Yeah.
How can this beat relate to what's going on in my life?
Yeah.
Which is why the songs that I have are the songs that I have, because all of those are moments in life that I've had, and people relate to it, people groove to it, people do other things to it that they done told me about. But
yeah. Right. Speaking of that,
yeah,
you got this one record called I don't know what it's called, but all I know is I think it's called The Streets. She belongs to the streets.
Oh, Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you that's my favorite record from you, bro.
Yeah.
And listen, bro, I'm not a big R&B kind of person, bro, and what I mean is I'm like Jodeci R&B. I'm like Jagged Edge R&B.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think the last really dope R&B song that I liked was by the dude who Will Smith's wife was sleeping with, August Alsina.
Okay.
And it had a super dope beat, and I forgot the name of the record, but it was really dope. And I was like, yo, this is the R&B sound that we need, right?
Right.
So like, from your perspective, what do you think is happening in the R&B, bro?
So the thing about it is, I feel like R&B is being overlooked.
It's being overlooked.
Right, because the sounds that people are looking for, they're only looking for them in the mainstream areas.
Yeah.
You get away from the mainstream, you can find every bit of R&B that you want.
Right.
You got Kenyon Dixon,
yeah,
who is most definitely R&B down.
Right.
My favorite R&B artist, Eric Bellinger, forever R&B, and he done wrote hits for many of the mainstream artists.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you go down the rabbit hole, you can most definitely find what you want. It's just the fact of a lot of R&B don't flash to the social media spectrum.
It don't pop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't pop like that. So it's hard for you to find somebody when they just underground.
Right.
Like I think her name is like Snow Allegra. Great R&B artist.
Right.
Great R&B artist. 100%.
100%. Yeah.
That woman can sing. But
And
a lot of people don't know about it.
Yeah. It's just. It's hidden.
Yeah.
It's hidden, and you would like to think that maybe some things are being made more important. And for us Pew kids, right? Like, you know, we come from that space where the people that could sing were the people that would get up and sing. You know what I mean? And you can hear when somebody can really do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like now it's a little bit murky.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like nowadays, if it can't get played in the club, they gotta find you.
They gotta find you.
They gotta find you. If it can't get played in the club, they gotta find you. Which is why I made Captain Planet. Because I was like, I got R&B songs, but like, I need something that if they play it out and about, nobody gonna bat an eye.
So people can find Captain Planet right now on Apple Music right now?
Yeah, you can find it everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you search your music, it's up there.
Okay.
Make sure when you search it, AC3 SAGE. If it ain't no 3, it ain't no me.
So boom, that's the problem. So that song that you were on her record,
Yeah.
she spelled your name wrong.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go back and we're gonna type in AC3 Sage.
Yeah.
And now I got a silhouette, and I think this is your platform, right?
Most definitely.
Got you with the cigar, or that's that a mic?
I think it's a cigar.
Yeah, it's a cigar.
Yeah.
Man, you are your favorite artist's favorite artist, man. This is how everything is laid out. You chose a silhouette. That tells me you don't really want to be seen.
I let the music speak for it. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm guessing that. I mean, that's just what your art is communicating to me. That.
Yeah, because I mean, I do want people to know, you know what I'm saying? I'm making the music, but at the same time, if people focus so much on the appearance, are you really listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we want to see you.
Yeah.
We want to see you, man.
If you want to see me, make sure you pop out to them shows.
How about that? How about you pop out to them shows?
Pop out to them shows.
Okay. Boom. According to Apple Music,
Yeah.
your top song right now is 496. You made that during the pandemic.
Yeah. Yeah, that may have been like maybe what was it 2020?
2020. It says 2020 is a single.
Yeah, 496 was a Valentine's Day song. That's my most popular song?
Right now.
That's crazy.
Now, because, you know, they change it based on what people are listening to at the moment.
Yeah.
Right?
That's crazy, though. But yeah, that was my Valentine's Day song that I wrote for one of my exes who didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Didn't appreciate it. So that song in particular wasn't even going to come out to the masses. But her reaction to it, I was like, okay, you don't want it? Fine. Let's make it happen. Let's go ahead and put it out there to the world. I put it out there to the world, and I got so many videos of people singing that song when I first dropped it that I was like, yeah, it don't even matter. And she wants to claim it as, oh yeah, this is about me. It's too late. Too late. It's for the world now.
Denied.
It's for the world now. It's everybody's Valentine.
Okay, bro. So at this point, I mean, I guess album nowadays for artists is a very serious word. It means like money, and it means like big deal, whoop-de-whoop, right? And I think people are talking about, I guess the conversation around you that I've heard is that you don't have an album. And I guess the singles have worked for you, you know?
So far, yeah, the singles most definitely have worked. I do want to put out an album, but to me, an album is very when you're doing it the right way.
Yeah. Because you can just do an album, man.
Right. You can just slap some songs together, and it's like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But when you want to do it the right way, I feel like it is carefully structured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know what I'm saying? However it is. It's a theme, it's a motive behind it, it's the whole nine. So when I put that thought process into it, I do have songs in the vault.
Yeah.
It's just I want to make sure when I put it out and I piece those songs together, this album is telling a story that people want to hear over and over and over again.
Yeah. Man, that's super interesting, bro. I love it, man. What I hope to really discover about you as you go through your creative journey is what the ultimate message is. That right? Like, what do you want for the people? Like, what do you want us to know? We like you. We like your music. We stream your singles. We singing the songs word for word at the shows.
Right.
Right? Like, what can we do right now or at any time, you know what I'm saying, to support you, right? Because, I mean, at this point, because before you leave, I want to make sure I purchase Captain Planet so I can have it on my joint, own that, you know what I'm saying? And whatever else I listen to, because I haven't gone through your discography. I just know you from doing shows and being on the set. Right?
Which is cool. Because, like, if you know me some way and it's pertaining to the music, I'm solid on that. I'm solid on that.
All right. Okay. So what do you want us to do, man, right now to make sure we support A-Sage?
Stream the music. Make sure that you telling people. Make sure that you, whenever you hear it and you feeling that, dang, this song really hot, share it to the world. Your social media, everything you can do right now is 100% free.
Yeah.
And it's simple. It's simple. Put it in a group text. Yo, this song right here
is where it's at. Right. It doesn't take much, man.
And the more, I wouldn't say more costly, but the sometimes costly part, just come to the shows.
Yeah.
And even if you can't make it to the shows, you can just send me a message, be like, yo, I wanted to be there, I wanted to support, but I hope you do a good one.
Yeah.
That's still enough for me, because that still lets me know that you're really supporting. You understand that this is a process that we artists have to take. And all it takes is somebody just to be like, yo, I see you.
Yeah.
To just motivate us to go even
keep
further.
going.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. Just to
all
keep
it takes
going.
is a person just to be like, yo, I see what you're doing, bro. Like,
yeah. So people, A-Sage would appreciate some encouragement and just some acknowledgement. If you can do that for the brother, he would really value and appreciate that. And I respect it. And I respect it. I respect it, man. You know, you say you grew up on the pew, man.
Yeah.
And how's that for you, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, and, you know, we all went to church. Well, not we all, but for those of us that did go to church as kids, when we become adults, you know, I told my son the other day, when I turned 17, I ran off the porch, man.
Yeah.
Went to college, man, boned everything that was walking, you know, started selling some drugs, you know, and I kind of got scared straight back to having that relationship with Christ. Hence my brand and Thinking Kingdom, and just trying to communicate the culture of the kingdom to the urban community, artist community. Like, God is okay where you at, jacked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just want to be somebody that you respect as and acknowledge in your life for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? You know what I mean? Like, having a vertical relationship is not as much of a religious experience as it is a necessary thing for your own self-awareness and self-care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it's been for me in a nutshell, right? And so I'm communicating that through my art as an artist, communicating that through my art as a filmmaker, you know what I mean, as somebody who creates content. You know, how's that been for you, bro? Like, how's your walk been?
I questioned a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Us being raised in the church, we was only, or me in particular.
Yeah.
Everything was by the book.
By the book, okay.
Everything by the book. You know what I'm saying? You go against the book.
You went twice on Sunday? Dang, man.
Yeah, bro. Sunday school,
Yeah.
Bible study on Wednesday,
Yeah.
twice
Oh,
on
not,
Sunday.
yeah.
It wasn't.
So you
no
ran
real,
off too?
bro.
You
It wasn't.
Yeah, I ran off.
I feel like most people didn't have a choice when when it seemed like church wasn't an option but a job. Like church was like going to school, and at times you just be like, yo.
Yeah, listen, man. Bro, I questioned everything too, man. And in those questions, I kept finding remnants of Christ, even in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, Islam, 5% Nation, just the way that the world deals with Christ. It's like the only enemy that Satan has is Christ, right? It's like, so for me, it was like, oh, okay, so this is deeper than me going to church twice on Sunday and being on the pew. That was just some foundation stuff.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, you know what I mean?
I was trying to explain that to my mama too, because my mom used to be like, you need to get in the church.
Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah,
I was like, bro, but if you understand what the Bible said, like the church is just a place for you to practice.
Yeah, man.
The real church, the real temple is this
right here, man.
It's only this. So if I don't do right with this, it don't matter how many times I go to the church. This still gonna be messed up.
Right. It's still gonna be jacked up, man. Yo, so I respect that, man. And the reason I ask that is because, nowadays is, it's kind of taboo. And so I kind of like, it irritates me, man, because I get to look inwardly, you know what I'm saying? And, I have less room to judge now because I'm really realizing what it really is, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the whole representation piece that we were talking about, like it's a job. Like, nah, if I'm a son of God, I gotta do it, right? Like, cause like, even like, for example, my son is 15.
Right.
He sees me building this business and this brand, you know what I'm saying? And I know at some point in his life, he's going to get to a place of like, yo, this is my dad's business. This is my dad's brand, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so on some level, I gotta do this, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm his son. Now, somebody who, like my mentee, like she's, somebody who gets paid for doing work here, it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like the obligation is a little bit different. I think that's what I've learned in my journey is that if I'm about my father's business, part of me has to do it because of him, right? The other part is just, there's some benefits to that, you know what I'm saying? To me doing that, right? And so like, I've learned that me being a son of God is kind of what propels me forward more. And me pouring out, focusing outwardly on people is where the blessing comes in, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt, led to give you a platform, bro.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
man.
You know what I'm saying? Word, bro. Like,
I just be,
I ain't got nothing for you else but that, bro.
I just be sitting back chilling in the world, and then when things come to me, I just be like, hey, thank you.
Thank you, right? Yeah, bro. I just felt love. I
feel like the biggest part of my journey, ever since I've really taken being an artist like a little bit more seriously, is the people.
Yeah.
I've met so many people that I now call my family.
Yeah.
And they've shown me so many different perspectives.
Yeah.
And even those different perspectives now have an influence on how I write my music.
Yeah.
The messages I convey in my music, because like now it's not only the things that I go through.
Yeah.
I see other things and other things are brought to me that I'll be like, dang, that is a little bit relatable. Like I can write about that.
It's a fact.
Yeah,
so it's a fact. Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool, bro. The people are most definitely one of the best things about just being in this realm, because you'll never know who you gonna meet.
Who you gonna meet, bro?
You never know who
you never know, man. Well, you told us what you want us to do and how we can support you right away, man. My alternative thing would be, what do you want us to know? Like, what do we not know about you right now that you would like us to know, or maybe that we might misunderstand? You know what I'm saying? Or we're not clear on, you know what I mean, about Ace. You know what I'm saying? And you know, yeah, what do you want us to know?
Ace is a simple man, bro. Like I be loving the praises and everything.
Yeah.
I love it. But Ace is simple. Ace is humble.
Yeah.
So whatever love you bring to Ace not gonna turn that love away.
Yeah.
In a sense.
And it's
certain love.
Caveat to that.
We can't go that far. But
Right, yeah.
as far as love for the music and stuff, like I'm gonna make sure that I show love and I appreciate it because like I ain't made it yet, but the way that people treat me, the way that people show me love is as if I'm right there at the door. So
Yeah.
I make sure I never get a swollen head. Ace don't think he all that in the bag of shit. Ace just think he a regular dude with a talent that was given to him, and he just want to give that talent out to the people so that they can vibe with it.
For sure.
It's always about a good time.
For sure, bro. Man, it's certainly been a pleasure having you here, bro.
Most definitely.
I'm sorry I skipped over to like the where you from and when you got started questions, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because like to me, that stuff don't really matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's where you going and what's keeping you going. You know what I mean? And how we can add to that. You know. But yeah, man. Hopefully we get an album from you, man. Maybe an EP soon, man.
It's in the works. Ace do be procrastinating. I will say that. Ace got a lazy streak on him, but Ace also be working hard when it gets there. When it gets there.
Yeah.
So I always got stuff in the vault.
Yeah.
And if certain things don't come off as an album, they most definitely come out as a single.
As a single.
Because there's a couple songs that's out now. I've held them songs for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And then I finally put them out and people's like, dang, like this is nice. Cool. It did what it's supposed to do.
Now listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I got to a space where I began to care less about what you think about my music, right? But I appreciate when you tell me what it is, right? And it almost got like, I think I heard somebody say like, if you don't put it out, either it's garbage or you don't like it, right? And so I don't want you thinking that you not liking it or you thinking it's garbage to stop you from allowing us to be impacted. You know what I'm saying? Because we could be over judgmental, over critical, and just go with what you feel, bro.
Yeah.
Go with what you know, and stay encouraged, bro. Because I don't know you like that, bro. I'm telling you, you fire. And I mean it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it's Darius, the yours Think Kingdom Media. We got the homie Ac3, first time on the platform, man. Peace and grace. We out of here.
Most definitely.